Alrighty guys, we're back for the third and final part of the North Queensland series. We're snaking our way back from the coast in Burketown towards Cairns. Let's rip in.
Right, we just finished up at the Central Hotel Motel in Normanton. Had a palmy for lunch and it was like an 8 out of 10 palmy. We're on our way to go see Normanton's tourist attraction, which is a bloody big crocodile, which back in 1957 a explorer shot it. Oh my god, we're gonna hit by a car, run. It's 8 point something meters long, 8.6 I think. And it's like a 2 scale size of this absolute monster.
Okay, it's pretty crazy to think that this is a 2 scale replica of this crocodile. There was actually photos of it, but they got destroyed in a flood back in the 70s. But yeah, pretty wild to see this thing. But anyway, Mitch was getting the itch in him again and had to do some more gambling. He's a gambling man, this one.
What's this? Take round 3.
Round like 5 gambling.
Round like 5 gambling.
There you go. Right, wait, do you know how to play it?
No. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh. We should make a shirt that says Mitch's gambling addiction. Comment down below if you buy one.
Alright, link down below. There'll be a shirt that says Stop Mitchell with his gambling problem.
And then it has a cross through stop that says help.
Anything?
All proceeds go to Mitch.
Man,
Mitch's
oh
gambling.
man.
Hang on, I still got one to go.
We made it, boys. Sunset Tavern up at Karumba. Now, our whole goal today is about to be accomplished. Sit down and have a fucking beer.
The Karumba Tavern is one of the rare opportunities where you can actually get a sunset over the ocean with that western facing scene. So we had a beer, had a feed, and prayed that there wasn't too many clouds coming.
Sam and I have just ordered cocktails.
Look, I never dress up because I hate it. I just love being comfortable. But
He looks like
threw one in the car,
kidding.
and now throwing one in the car, we haven't needed it. So I thought I'd bloody chuck it on for this occasion, alright? Bloody sunset drink, sunset over the water, we're ready.
He's a bad man.
Bad man. Alrighty guys, so waiting for the beautiful sunset, but I thought I'd film this because we're about to eat crocodile spring rolls. This was like 25 bucks.
Is that
we got 4 of them. I've had crocodile before and it's real gamey, real chewy. I've had it in a burger up at Thursday Island, which is like north of Cape York. So, we get one each. Yeah, I didn't mind it.
How nice.
Ooh!
Hot.
How is it?
Oh.
Does it taste like chicken?
It's good, yeah.
No,
Wow.
Sort of. Yeah, it has the same texture as chicken.
That's so good.
I think it's different chicken.
No, it's nice.
I want it without the sauce. Just...
That is really good though.
That is so yum.
Right, it's the next morning from the day before, and we're out at Cobble Gorge today. We've got a ton of sick stuff we're doing. The road out here, if you haven't been before, it looks like it's fairly new, so it's sealed a lot of the way.
Hello.
But there's probably 20 Ks that you come through a windy road and it's gravel as well. But we've got supboarding, we've got a bloody boat tour, we got the glass walk, there's a pool here, it looks sick. We've come in for like the first 10 seconds and we're already frothing.
Infinity pool,
It looks
kayaks.
that good. Yeah.
Unreal.
Literally everyone said it would look amazing.
Everyone said it was fun. And we are itching for a swim because it's been hot.
I want to say.
So we are currently at Cobble Gorge. We're about to.
We're going down the gorge.
We're going to do a tour. Mitch wants to take this spot, but.
I want to take the spot.
Luke's talking. Shut up. So we're about to go. We're at Cobble Gorge. We're about to go on the tour. Then we're going to go supboarding, and we're about to switch over to an iPhone because that camera is not waterproof, and we don't need to lose that because it's our only camera.
It's gonna be gorgeous.
It's gonna be.
Oh,
Now, Cobble Gorge was a bit of a surprise to us. It was way more beautiful than we thought, and one unexpected thing, we rocked up and there were crocodiles in the water. So they were freshies, which is fine. So they're not aggressive, but there were a few in there, and then we knew that later on we were going to go for a supboard, so a little bit concerning.
Going to some
stand-up paddleboarding, ladies and gentlemen. Our beautiful tour guide Reese is gonna go and make sure there's no crocodiles waiting at the other end for us, and then we're gonna glide through.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same little gorge.
Through here, and we've seen 5 crocs.
Yeah,
So.
it's the exact same gorge we just saw.
Put it on the front of the prop, you can skirt mine.
Alright, supboarding time, and the little handbag snatchers, the old crocs, had been scared away. They went back to their homes. Well, not scared away, but that's where they live. So we were here to enjoy the gorge. So nice.
Guys, we just finished up dinner at the tavern that they have here, and we're going to go to sleep. We're all really tired, and we got a huge day tomorrow.
Having a fire, back at camp, some tunes.
We also need to get up at 5:30.
Yeah. Same as this morning, but we had plenty of time.
Yeah, I feel like we got up too early this morning. We were here 3 hours early.
This was actually the first time ever we arrived on time. Tomorrow we need to be at lava tubes at 10. Now the lava tubes is where lava
Tubes.
made tubes in the ground. That's all we know.
That's all we know, and we're going. We'll see you in the morning.
We are having some camera
Bye. Rightio, so we're at Undara lava tubes. Just pulled in. It's about 10 AM, so we're just about ready for our tour. We're gonna go walk through a lava tube, and once again, take you guys with us on the run. Alright guys, so Sam has been a little fucking Mr. Piggy on this trip. So we've utilised a safety protocol for when he gets into the bickies. Where's the bell? Sam's got it.
Didn't work, did it?
Sam's got the bicky bell. He's already been into it, you can tell. You put that in there, so when Mr. Piggy fucking pulls these out of the cupboard, ding-a-ling-a-ling, we can all yell at him for eating this whole packet of Kingstons in an hour.
I didn't get one. To the lava tubes, also called the wind tunnel. But can we just take a moment to appreciate what I look like wearing shoes? It's a very rare occasion being from Queensland. These aren't mine because I don't own shoes. These are Big Mac's. Shout out to Big Mac, Froth Bros Media, Froth and Race Parts, Froth and Shoes Rentals. Thanks, mate. Now the lava tubes were created from a volcano expelling its lava and then basically burning a hole through the ground and creating layers and layers over about 20 years. So really cool stuff. The Indigenous didn't camp in here because of the carbon dioxide content, and it gave them scary monster dreams, and they thought it was evil spirits. So no one ever camped in here.
So we are in the longer tube. We went through a short one that was collapsed at either end, and now we're in this big long one.
Exposed.
And it was made from there's 60 Ks of these tubes, and they all made from the one volcano in 20 years. The roof's about 5 meters thick, and I think he said they're what, 50 Ks wide, the walls. Crazy.
How's my lighting? Is that good?
That's pretty good.
Is that good lighting on the flecky?
Yeah, keep it.
This is a Brontosaurus. That's a T-Rex. She's about 2 weeks old. Bite your head off though.
Angrily, they're sleeping at the moment, it's like. Rightio guys, this morning.
We've woken up in Mission Beach.
Yeah, so we took a few days off camera. Kind of finished our little trip in Cairns. We took a few days off and we did a tour of the tablelands and stuff.
Wow.
And you get to see that. But we're in Mission Beach this morning, gone to the beach, and we're going to cook up some brekkie. And then we're going to head to Townsville for the jet skis.
Have a go at this view for cooking breakfast.
This is why we love touring. Mitch, come here. We're actually about to preach for tourists.
For tourists?
No, tourers.
Touring.
This is why we love touring, because you see all these unreal spots for the first time, We are like slowly making our way back down the coast to home. We've just pulled up into this like little dirt patch on Mission Beach. Never seen Mission Beach before. Like we've done a bunch of wheeling and we've done this, we've done that. But Mitch, actually this trip has graduated. He's got his D-Max.
I went from wheeling and now I want to be touring. And touring is so much better than wheeling because wheeling sucks.
No, wheeling is fun. Wheeling is good fun when it's not your car.
Yeah.
But touring, I think this is
peak.
We are peaking right now.
This is peak, yeah. We were just at Mission Beach last night. We've pushed down to Townsville for the jet ski tour, and it's 11:30 now. The weather is looking way amazing, perler. So let's go actually see what Townsville has to offer. Got a little rundown vibe of the tour. It's cruise out, have some fun in the open water, do whatever you want. Pretty good. Then you like some scenic stuff past the island. Gorgeous. But unfortunately for you guys, you're not coming with me. Jokes. We just can't take the camera because that camera's $4 grand and that water is the camera's enemy. So we're gonna switch to phones and drones. So enjoy the next few minutes of B-roll.
I don't feel the pressure. I get to that check quick. Why niggas wanna test me? Wow. They cannot be less.
Poseidon Jet Ski Tours, right? We were doing the tour around Magnetic Island, but they offer a few different ones where you can go feeding, fishing, snorkeling, all sorts of good stuff. So epic day for it. Let's rip in.
I said it, so I'm threaded on 11. These boys ain't got the leverage. When it come to you, you know I set the tone when I'm in it. Yeah. Fly with child thug from the bottom of the sinkhole.
Fella, I don't know what the audio is going to be like because it's on an iPhone, but honestly, these tours so scenic. And they're pretty much good for all skill levels. Like if you want to learn how to ride a ski and if you're on the fence about buying one, perfect tour to come on. It'll definitely sell you. Even if you are an experienced ski rider like pretty much all of us, it's actually still heaps of fun. You can kick back and have a bit of fun and then follow into the next destination. Definitely recommend.
Hay muchas bendiciones que me falta. Necesito tu paciencia, hablando rico, hablando caro, con mi mente clara, Tu paciencia, con mi mente clara.
We just finished up the Magnetic Island Jet Ski Tour. Massive shout out to Luke, the owner. Had a bit of chop coming home, but that's the way it goes in tropical North Queensland, so yeah.
Righto, so we've just freshened up in the shower and that is the jet ski tour over. It was really cool. You get to go out to Magnetic Island, you do a full lap, stop at some reefs, have a swim, feed some fish. Honestly, all round great tour. Super stoked we got to do it. So shout out to Luke from Poseidon Jet Ski Tours. If you're interested in doing a jet ski tour in Townsville, this is your guy.
Hey guys, it sadly brings us to the end of our trip. We had an epic time, but we did want to share something with you guys, so stick around and have a listen.
Alright guys, we're going to do something pretty cool. We've actually been doing this every night on each night we're camping, so it's a good thing to do and we thought we'd share it with you guys. It's the peak and pit of the day, so the best patio day, the worst patio day, and we're going to do one for the whole trip, right? This is where we say goodbye to each other, it's a sad moment. But, so for the whole trip, not just today, the peak and pit. So we'll start with one of the boys.
Pit was the fact that we didn't really get to enjoy all the specific places. We went to so many amazing places and we just had to keep moving, which was amazing. That was my pit. My peak was honestly, shout out Lyric. Shout out Lyric. The tag along full drive tour in Yalguri, that was unreal. The Croc crossing that we went to so many different places, seeing the boys skid on the salt pans, the photos we got there. That's my peak and pit. There we go.
My pit would be that we're moving too quick and my brain couldn't really keep up with everything, but my peak, I'm gonna say my peak, apart from saying everything because I have to choose one thing, because honestly this trip was unreal. Amazing people, great crew, but I would have to say Gregory River was my peak. I loved that.
Yeah. I'm gonna start with my pit. It was the wheel falling off the car. Like, not once we were fixing it, that was fine with your mates, but the actual moment when you're traveling in a car going like 110 and you lose a wheel, so much weight on the back, insane we didn't die. My peak, I have two, I can't really decide, but I think I have. So it was between the Texas Longhorns, which was sick, but I think the peak for this whole trip for me was the reason we kind of did this. And I'm really proud to say that the Hilux actually had no dramas. We built this car, the cab was off it like 4 days before the trip, and it's sitting there still running perfectly, and we haven't touched it. That is rare for us, so shout out to Mitch, shout out to me. We built a car that didn't break, and that's my peak. We made it. We made it, baby.
Pit, the trip went too quick. Like, not that the duration of it we didn't see enough, I just mean like, I blinked and it was over. But we still have a few days home, which is alright. We're gonna snake our way back down the coast. Peak, once again, gonna steal Tommy's because it was my favorite part of the trip. Shout out to Lyric with that four-wheel drive off-road tour. Didn't really have to be four-wheel drive, so pretty much anyone could go, but that tour was awesome. I actually learnt a lot. Like, he spoke to you like a normal human being, just like he was a mate of yours. So it was really good to go on that tour. So shout out Lyric and thank you for that experience.
So my pit was probably how fast it went. The trip just like, we blinked and it was gone. But my peak is probably the amazing shot of Tommy on the guitar that you guys will see of him on the highway. It is unreal. Sam, put it in here.
The what?
The pit.
Probably nearly rolling the car. I was driving and it was pretty hectic. Probably the most craziest thing that's happened to me in a car. And then what was the other one?
Peak, best part of the whole trip.
Peak, all right.
One moment.
I flew over from WA and I'd never met any of these guys. And I've honestly had the best trip. It's been high vibes and yeah, I've made like lifelong friends.
So, that's everyone peaks and pits. We are in Cairns. We're booked in for the Mantra, so we're gonna go there now and enjoy our stay and clean this shit up a little bit, eh? I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.